Welcome to yet another episode of Empowering Yourself with Wid'Tshepo. I'm your host, Tapara. Today we're coming to you from the beautiful city of Pretoria. We spend time with Braai brothers, two brothers who will have you licking your fingers with exceptional Braai food. Later we catch up with one of the coolest kids in the city, where you can get your cool hoodies, caps, sweaters and t-shirts. Let's get right into it. Welcome to the show. Please tell us about your business.
Braai Brothers started in 2016. Well, one of the founding members, Rampete Rangat, we were preparing a birthday party for his daughter. So we wanted to have a speed braai as part of the celebrations. Then we found out that no one offers that service. So the idea came from that, of Braai Brothers offering mobile braaiing services, like taking the service to the people. That's basically how we started.
So how did you come up with the idea?
So Braai Brothers started as a mobile braaiing services provider. So this is in 2016. In 2017 then we decided to grow. We added products on our brand, spices and charcoal. So we had the mobile thing, the mobile braaiing thing, and also we were selling charcoal in our brand name and spices. Then eventually, 2020, we decided to open a restaurant. So we basically now a complete braaiing brand as far as braaiing is concerned. So we do mobile braaiing. We now have a restaurant in Sunnyside that we serve our menus. And we also have our own charcoal, spice and sauces as Braai Brothers. We mainly do what restaurants do. We prepare food, braai food, and we also do deliveries to those who are nearer to us.
What kind of challenges do you have in line with your job?
Number one challenge, starting a business from your own pocket. But we try to push as hard as we can. COVID-19 did not make it easy. My second challenge, the virus coming, it disturbed the progress of our business, because we were slowly gaining momentum. People were getting to know us. But as soon as the virus came, everything just went dark.
So tell me, how do you think the government can help?
My plea to the government is to get small business owners involved as much as possible as to how they can help us. Sometimes help is not only funding. It's not about giving us money. Sometimes it's helping us to access markets and everything.
How do people get a hold of your menu?
To get hold of us, you can go to our Facebook page, Braai Brothers, Instagram page, Braai Brothers as well. We are also on Twitter at Braai Brothers. If you want to get more direct, you can call us on 084 877 4626 to inquire more about our mobile services or about our restaurants. You can also use that number to put in an order for delivery, or to call us to come and do, for example, speed braai at your house. Those fall under mobile braaiing services. We are based in Sunnyside, Pretoria, Gerard Modek, house number 22. That's where you'll find Braai Brothers Kitchen. Feel free to come and enjoy our food.
Oh, well, thank you for joining us on the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
Now we go chop it up with the cool kid. Tell us a bit about your brand, IMAKOOLKID, how you all got started with it.
Hey man, it's been a journey. The brand was established in 2008 out of the passion and love for obviously street fashion. Prior to that, I'd been involved in another local brand that was, and still very quite significant in the hip hop and street culture. So with that experience, there was a definite gap for a brand that would rival what we created then. I know consciously that we needed some sort of duality where one brand could make the other one breathe a bit more, because competition is always good, so the gap was there, the passion was there. At that time, I mean, you don't really know when you're really creating something big when we started. So the impact that we made at the time, I mean, looking back in hindsight, it's something that was honestly beyond my imagination, so it was just merely a passion project. It wasn't about creating like a brand that was going to last at least as long as it did, and making like super money wasn't really the focus, because you just enjoyed the energy.
How do you come up with the design?
I'm a graphic designer by profession, so that's always been a passion and what I do best. Second of all, I'm a student of hip hop. I breathe and live hip hop and that culture. So I mean, when I started and still till today, I pretty much I do all my designs. I trust in my designs because I understand what I'm trying to communicate to the next person. I mean, some designs I hit, off the gate. I mean, we have our iconic two-stripe, with IMAKOOLKID logo, big and bold. That's pretty much it's been our icon for like, our first 10 years in business, and it really served well for the purpose that we needed to actually penetrate the market in a big way and be loud as we can. But so as time goes by, you realize that you can actually play around with the wedding, you can play around with icons, you can play around with colors, you can play around with garments, but our primary core is the torso, so anything from here upwards, headgear, sweaters, t-shirts, that's what people know us for and that's what people love us for, not negating the fact that we still need to dress you from head to toe, but we still feel like, the strong base of our brand is based on what people see visually here, so the design is definitely the most important factor of what we do. So yeah, I pretty much do all the designs myself and handle most of the marketing and just the all-around 360 aspect of the company, and yeah, that's what I do.
So how do you get your clients?
I've strived for a very long time to create a solid brand that can stand on its own, with, I mean, the limited resources that we have. We've seen that technology, keeps growing and it gives you opportunity to reach, a different market altogether. I mean, believe it or not, now most of our sales come from just our WhatsApp contacts.
How do people get a hold of your products?
You can definitely email antonio@imakoolkid.co.za, or you can find us on Instagram or social pages, IMAKOOLKID Africa. Should anything happen soon, in terms of us maybe getting a platform as a shop or any, places like, something a bit more solid where we can do trading like that, we'll definitely be out there to tell people. But as for now, it's definitely our traditional ways of selling, which is word of mouth, and yeah, those social handles, those really help a lot. And we've also got a WhatsApp number, which is 072-242-8918.
Thank you for coming to the show, spending time with us.
Thank you for having me, and yeah, it's been great.
Thank you for watching Empowering Yourself with Tshepo. I'm your host, Tshepo. Catch you on the next one. Cheers, bye.